Hello. Hello. Right, let's jump straight into it. Now, yesterday I was having some issues. I couldn't seem to get NeoFly to recognise that I was at the airport. Now, the reason I'm a little bit late starting today is because I looked into it, and if you remember in yesterday's stream, I actually crashed my plane, and I didn't realise, but instead of giving me back a Cessna 152 like I expect it would have done, it actually put me into a Cessna Skyhawk G1000, which of course I wasn't using. I was using the 152, so it wasn't recognising the aircraft. So that is the reason why we couldn't continue yesterday. Basically, that's probably a bug that needs to be reported and fixed, because if it's not giving you back your starter aircraft and gave me actually a better one than I had, so that was wrong. So the only thing I could do was start again. So delete the pilot and restart again. So which means though I'm back to 10,000. So I just have to make sure I don't crash. Which is a shame, because we did make quite a bit of money. We got up to 54,000, but oh well. Now, there was another upgrade overnight for NeoFly, and it seems to have added a point of interest mission. And stay under 1,000 feet and turn around the POI within less than 0.5 nautical miles. And they pay quite well. Look, it's distance of 4,000. So I'm going to try one of these and see how we get on. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm not sure about having to turn around within half a mile. So that's the thing that I'm not sure about. But we'll figure it out, I guess. So let us get rid of the NeoFly window. And we'll resume this. We'll click ready to fly. We're at we're at the parking bay. Right. Okay. We need to set our weight to 197 for this to work. I hope.
Transporter from dispatch. Some tourists want to see how beautiful our region is from up above.
Some tourists want to see how beautiful our region is from up above. Right. So let's get this started. Feel like I've forgotten something.
Transporter form dispatch. Boarding passenger, please stand by.
Boarding passenger, turn on our lights. We're going north.
Ground Eve on 01 tree with Alpha request taxi for takeoff north departure.
Eve on 01 tree taxi to and hold short of runway 26 using taxiway Alpha Bravo Charlie.
Transporter,
Contact
all
tower
tourists on board. Let's take some photos.
Taxi to and hold short runway 26 using taxiway Alpha Bravo Charlie Eve on 01 tree.
Okay. Alright, I'm going to step. So we've got to stay below 1,000 feet, and we've got to turn around the POA within less than. Now, does that mean go around the point of interest in a full circle, or does it just mean turn around? I don't know. We'll guess we'll find out. And there's that bug again where it keeps missing the parking brake. It'll sort itself out. There we go. Doesn't help by the fact that I keep leaving the parking brake on. Still coughing. Okay. Let us head out of here. Head to the runway. Huh. I didn't think it was tracking very well on NeoFly, but it could be just me. No, it was just me. Just got to go to the end of the runway. This is quite a long runway, this one. Might take us a little bit of a while. And probably the trip to the actual takeoff point is probably... I'm not going that way again. Last time it made me do this. I'm not going around the houses. I'm just going to keep going straight. Yeah. The trip to the actual takeoff point is probably going to be longer than the actual flight. Sat nav got a bit wrong there. It is such a long taxiway. So I haven't changed location when I restarted. I started from the same airport we were at yesterday, just to keep it going. Ah shit, I forgot to stop to contact the tower. I'm supposed to hold short of the runway and turn on tower.
Tower Yvonne 01 tree ready at runway 26 north departure.
Ivan 01 tree, cleared for takeoff runway 26 departure to the north approved.
Cleared for takeoff runway 26 Yvonne 01 tree.
Wonderful. So we're just going to take off here. I'm not going to fly down all the way, pilot all the way to the end of the runway. So we're just going to take off here. I may have put live weather on, I don't know. It seems a bit dark. Should be alright for this mission.
Dispatch. Fly safe.
So I've got to remember to keep under 1,000.
Ivan 013, continue for north departure. I will contact you next when you leave my airspace.
Tower Ivan 013, continue for north departure.
Right. So I just need to it's going to be a lower altitude flight. Feet. Probably should be higher than that, but might open flaps up a little bit actually, just to cause some drag to slow us down. We've got to turn around within half a mile, so we might need to keep our
Transporter, you are less than 2 nautical from the POI. Stay under 1,000 feet.
yeah, so we're going to stay within half a mile of it and within under 1,000 feet.
Okay, turn around the POI as close as possible until they are done taking pictures.
Okay. I think I might have turned too steeply here.
Transporter, you are less than 2 nautical from the POI. Stay under 1,000 feet.
Okay, have they finished?
Okay, turn around the POI as close as possible until they are done taking pictures.
That's what I just did. Why is it doing it again?
Transporter, you are too far from the POI. Please get closer. Transporter, you are less than 2 nautical from the POI. Stay under 1,000 feet.
Wow, this is very...
Okay, turn around the POI as close. Transporter from dispatch. Enough pictures for today. Good job. You can come back.
Okay. Alright, we'll get back and we'll land and we'll see what the end mission scenario was.
Even 01 tree to land.
Ivan 01 tree tower. Make left base, runway 26. Altimeter 29er.9er, 2 wind 271 at 7. Ivan 01 tree, clear to land runway 26. Wind 27, 1 at 7.
Alright, I think we're just going to go in for a landing.
Cleared to land runway 26 even 01 tree.
Well, I'm going to fly the pattern because I just want to see what the mission status was, because we did get a warning on that, so it could be that we turned too steep on my turn. Off for the runway there. Not a perfect landing, this one.
Transporter, welcome back.
Okay. Hey, Mike.
Ivan 013, turn next taxiway.
Turn next taxiway. Okay.
Ivan 013, contact ground on 127.3.
127.3 for Even 01 tree. Ground Even 01 tree taxi to parking.
Even 013 taxi to general aviation parking via taxiway Bravo Alpha.
Taxiing to general aviation parking via taxiway Bravo Alpha Even 01 tree.
Alright, so let's have a look. You can't wait to see the pictures. If it was me taking those photos, I think they'd be just photos of me throwing up. How have you been today, Mike? There's another new mission type that I noticed earlier, where you fly to an airport and you have to land as with less than 200 feet per minute vertical speed. So when you touch down, you've got to be touched down as gently as possible. This is taking me the long way. I'm going to cut across the grass just to speed things up. That guy's shaking his head because I'm not very good at obeying orders. There we go. Parking brake on.
Transporter, you can disembark the tourists.
Right, so let's just quickly have a look at NeoFly. Turn center plane off. So our mission was to up here. We took off, we turned, we then did a couple of laps. So what has gone on here? Comfort bonus lost, bank equal. Alright, so I banked too steeply basically, so I didn't get a comfort bonus. That's all it was.
Transporter, disembarking complete. I will call you when I have more tourists for you.
I wonder what the point of interest was. Leopold Lake or something, was that it? Must have been Leopold Lake. We didn't get to look at it. Alright, and we got 4,000 for that. So it's a shame that I've had to reset, but let us have another go, see what else we've got. So another one, same sort of thing. Stay under 1,000 feet. Turn around the point of interest. Is it the same point of interest? No, it's slightly different. HMS Vindictive Memorial. There's a memorial there? Okay. So within less than 0.5 nautical miles. Right. Well, let's try that one. It's quick and it's easy. And yeah, £203.
Transporter from dispatch. Some tourists want to see how beautiful our region is from up above. Transporter form dispatch. Boarding passenger. Please stand by.
Ground Yvonne 01 tree request taxi for north departure south.
Yvonne 01 tree taxi to and hold short of runway 26 via taxiway Alpha Bravo Charlie. Contact tower on 118.18 when ready.
Walk into the propeller there. Wait for...
Transporter, all tourists on board. Let's take some photos.
Let's take some photos. It is.
Yvonne 01 tree acknowledge last transmission.
Oh, sorry.
Taxiing hold short runway 26 using taxiway Alpha Bravo Charlie Yvonne 01 tree.
Again, just for speeding up purposes, we'll cut across the grass. NeoFly doesn't seem to punish us for that. Right, so see if we can keep the banking this time within minimum. I might actually turn next taxiway because we don't need the full runway, and we'll see if we can take off instead of following this all the way.
Tower Yvonne 01 tree ready at runway 26 north departure.
Ivan 01 tree, cleared for takeoff runway 26 north departure approved.
Okay,
Cleared for takeoff runway 26 Yvonne 01 tree.
let's go. We'll do a bit of a cheating. It's definitely a short runway takeoff.
Transporter from dispatch. Fly safe.
We'll just fly up the coast for this one. It is an expensive site. It's like 4,000 euros, maybe, for a 10-minute flight, if that. So I'm popping the flap to give us as much drag as possible, so we fly as slowly as possible. And see if we can make a gentle turn without losing our comfort bonus. We didn't get there within 2 miles.
Transporter, you are less than 2 nautical from the POI. Stay under 1,000 feet.
Okay.
close as possible until they are done taking pictures. Transporter, you are too far from the POI. Please get closer. Transporter, you are less than 2 nautical from the POI. Stay under 1,000 feet. Okay, turn around the POI as close as possible until they are done. Transporter from dispatch, enough pictures for today. Good job, you can come back.
I can come back now. Okay.
Tower Ivan 01 tree to land.
Ivan 01 Tower. Make left base, runway 26.
We're just gonna. I'm just gonna go straight in and land. I'm not gonna do patterns today.
Clear to land runway 26.
I want to just make up the money we lost. From restarting.
Ivan 013, please acknowledge.
Cleared to land runway 26 Ivan 01 tree.
We got clear to land anyway, so. Put over there.
Transporter, welcome back.
There we go. Getting dark pretty quickly.
Ivan 013 exit, runway when able.
I'm just gonna park up here. I'm not
Ivan
gonna.
013 contact ground on 127.33.
127 decimal tree Ivan 01 tree.
I'm just gonna park here somewhere closer to the runway. certain I shouldn't be parking here, but what the hell? It doesn't bother me.
Transporter, you can disembark the tourists.
Yeah, I explained at the beginning of the stream, but basically, you know, when I hit the tree yesterday and I crashed, and it reset my plane, it didn't give me back the it didn't give me back the Cessna 152. It actually gave me the Cessna Skyhawk G1000, the Cessna 172. So it gave me the wrong plane. So the reason why it wasn't accepting the aircraft I was in was because I was in a 152, because that's what I thought I was in. And the only way I could reset it back to the 152 was to restart. So I had to restart.
Transporter, disembarking complete. I will call you when I have more tourists for you.
And as such, I lost my all my money. But I mean, these new missions are speeding things up a little, because I've already made 8,000. I've only done 2 missions, so you know. So here's another one,
Transporter from dispatch. Some tourists want to see how beautiful our region is from up above.
so I could just keep
Transporter
quickly
from
doing these.
dispatch. Boarding passenger. Please stand by.
So this is a little bit further. I'm just not going to bother with the tower.
Transporter. All
We're just going to get on with it and just do some flying. Just and we'll go once I've got my money back up to where we were. We can get back onto flying properly and all that. Well, that's not fucking right. Let's go here. Completely missed the taxiway. Alright. Nice little sunset going.
Transporter from dispatch. Fly safe.
Right. Have you been flying, Mike? Did you manage to connect your PS4 controller? PC not recognising it. Did you plug it in via USB or Bluetooth? Right, slow us down. Flaps.
Transporter, you are less than 2 nautical from the POI. Stay under 1,000 feet.
Let me get this turn right this time, see if we can do it in one go.
Okay, turn around the POI as close as possible until they are done taking pictures. Transporter from dispatch. Enough pictures for today. Good job.
Well, there
You
we
can
go.
come back.
We got it in one that time. I'll head back to the airport. airplane over there. You better just pick yourself up an Xbox controller, Mike. That's probably the easiest thing to do. Just a wired Xbox controller. Oh, there's the runway. Hey, Snapjazz. How you doing, mate? Doing okay, mate. Yeah, doing alright. How's your work situation? Last time I spoke to you, they'd, because of the pandemic, they'd let you go. Has it improved at all? A little bit off. And a little bit too early. Okay. Any chance you'll get your old job back? We're going into a second national lockdown on Thursday. Although they're keeping the schools open this time, so Charlie doesn't get to get off school this time, but it's getting worse here now.
Transporter, welcome back.
Welcome back. You're at Pizza Hut. Could I turn there? There was a taxiway there, wasn't there? I didn't. Ah, maybe not. Bugger it. We'll just. I could have sworn there was a taxiway there. We'll just head over the grass then. Bugger it. So we're just speeding things up. Cheers, mate. Not so good on the taxiway. I'm just speeding things up. I had to restart NeoFly, so I lost all my money. So I'm speeding things up so I can get my money back. We'll just stop here.
Transporter, we can disembark the tourists.
Okay. Thank you. You're welcome. So these sightseeing are quick missions.
Transporter, disembarking complete. I will call you when I have more tourists for you.
That's great. I've already got one. I won't put NeoFly up, you get the drift. I need 195.
Transporter from dispatch. Some tourists want to see how beautiful our region is from up above.
Yep, just get 'em on board, come on.
Transporter form dispatch. Boarding passenger, please stand by.
We might take off in the other direction this time. It was a pretty rough landing, to be honest. I didn't do it justice, the landing. And, yeah. Those drop zone landings are not that easy. They're easy if you want to land, you know, if you happen to land as far away from the target as it lets you. Alright, we're free to go?
Transporter, all tourists on board. Let's take some photos.
Okay, let's go. This is another 4,000 sightseeing trip. That's it. I'm not following any rules here. I'm just gonna cut across the grass again. Doing a bit of cheating today. Right. We're flying in the wrong direction. We're supposed to take off runway in the opposite direction.
Transporter from dispatch. Fly safe.
No. Relatively. I mean, you can crash and you can tip the plane, but no, it doesn't generally. Because I mean, the plane can land on grass airfields, and no, that grass is probably about as slightly longer than maybe a grass airfield. So just a quick look at NeoFly to show you where we're going. There, da, 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 da. Flaps on, get back down low. I'm going to stay under 1,000 feet for these missions. I'll throttle back.
Transporter, you are less than 2 nautical from the POI. Stay under 1,000 feet.
Start the turn.
Okay, turn around the POI as close as possible until they are done taking pictures.
I don't know what it is they're meant to be taking pictures of. It's like a house to be. Those French spies, you see, invading Belgium.
Transporter from dispatch. Enough pictures for today. Good job. You can come back.
That's it. There we go. Yeah. VR would be great for this. Right. Where's the runway? Oh, there it is. Okay. Got my hands on the controls. too steep now.
Transporter, welcome back.
Let's go. It's getting a bit dark. Oh, nearly tipped over. Yeah, well, do have ILS. I'm not using it in a Cessna 152, but yeah, we do have ILS. In the next plane that I'm trying to work my way up to, the Skyhawk 172, that has, I mean, this has nav. I don't know how to use these analog dials. So, right, so let's recap that one. So we quickly took off, went around there, up there, did our lap, and then came in. Poof. Our balance still is, well, it was at 54,000 before yesterday, before the incident.
Transporter, disembarking complete.
Now we're at
I will call you
26
when I
again.
have more tourists for you.
We don't have any Skyhawks available here. Alright, shall we try and do a drop zone then? 5k, 5. Let's have a look at where it wants me to drop into this area here. Jesus. Oh. I could probably maybe try and land there. Coming in here, maybe landing in there. I could try that. Or I could try and land on the highway, on the road. That might be easier actually. Landing on the road here. Let's try that. Fly! 190 pounds.
Mayday, mayday. A plane has just crashed. Bring the doctor to the crash site.
Bring the doctor to the crash site.
Good morning, pilot. Bring me as close as possible to the crash.
As close as possible. Alright,
Transporter, medic on board. Go, go, go.
let's go. I wonder if we will even bother with the runway this time. maybe we should. Just quickly cut across the grass. It's getting dark. I wonder how well lit the road is going to be. There's a plane coming in. Might want to take off as quickly as possible.
Fly safe, and good luck with the landing.
Right. This is going to be interesting. Good luck with the landing, indeed. Okay. How I'm going to stick this. Alright, so if I land after the waterway, if we can do that, and then if it'll let me. Left-hand side, you reckon? Left-hand side. I'll probably land on the beach. That would probably be easier. Beach would be easier, but I've seen videos of people if they touch the water.
Transporter form dispatched. You are less than 3 miles from the drop zone. Find a way to land.
Okay. Oh, is this gonna work?
Transporter form dispatched. You did it. Nice. Secure the plane with the parking brake.
Let's see how close we got to the landing zone. To the actual drop off. You can walk the rest of the way. It's not a problem.
Dispatch from medic. I'm on my way.
So we should get another 5, take us up to 31. Airdrop a doctor.
Transporter from dispatch. Good job.
There we go.
You saved a life today.
31,000.
Find
Now
a way to come back home.
Now we've got to go back and land again. Okay. Keeping control of the plane. Going down the road. Wonderful. Oops. Okay. I turned too early again. A bit low. 4 red lights means I'm a bit low. Two red lights means A-OK. On the glide path. One means you're too high. I think for the next mission I might just do a fly to a different airport. We've done a lot of missions out of this airport, so we might do a bit of a longer mission now. Move ourselves onto another airport. Alright. 2 red lights all the way. There we go. Wonderful. Oh, that was a bump in the road. Ran over a sleeping policeman. So we've made 21k today so far. We're just 23k short of what we had yesterday. You off, Stav Jazz. Alright, thanks for dropping by. Nice to see you again. I'll catch you next time. Right, back to NeoFly. Back to search. Let us see if we can find a mission that takes us. I'm gonna try and head toward. I know this is France. I have no idea where Paris is though. I know Paris isn't on the coast, it's inland. That's Lille. Where is Paris? Oh, there it is. I want to try and head towards Paris. So here we go. We're going to need a proper runway with lights. Alright, that's probably going to have runways. So 57, it's taking us closer. It's only 5,300. Any special conditions? Deliver before 1757. Ah, fuck. No. There's no way. Deliver that in the next 10 minutes. I don't think so. LF22 takes us back that way. We could go back to England. Deliver before 7:51. And this one. It's a grass runway though, isn't it? I can't land on a grass runway at night. This one? That's back to England. This one? England. England. Jeez, not doing very well here. These are all England. Let's reset it, actually, because probably needs to reset it because these would be old missions. Alright, what's this one? Touchdown with vertical speed less than 200. There we go. That's a good one to have. No time limit, we just have to do a really good touchdown. LFQT. Alright. Or this one pays 7 grand. No, we'll do this one. Only 36. Just check it's not a grass runway first. No, okay, good. Good. Not a grass runway. Right, let's fly this one.
Transporter from dispatch. It's a cargo mission today. When you check the payload and the flight plan, please release your parking brake to start.
Alright.
Transporter form dispatch. Loading cargo. Please stand by.
Right, the beer run. We'll do this one properly.
Transporter. Transporter from dispatch. The cargo is on board. You are clear to taxi to the runway and take off.
Ground Yvonne 01 tree request taxi for south departure with Alpha.
Yvonne 01 tree taxi to and hold short of runway 26. Contact tower on 118.18 when ready.
Okay.
Taxiing hold short runway 26 Yvonne 01 tree.
Forgot to release the parking brake. Not getting a ribbon. And it's very hard to see. Oh. I was set to do this one properly, but I'm having trouble seeing. Cheers, Mike. Right, let's go. Hey, Jason. How you doing, mate? Wonder why I didn't get a ribbon. Probably because I didn't park in the right place. What airport are we going to? LFQ2. Oh. Bit of night flying. Right. Contact tower. Request takeoff clearance.
Tower Yvonne 01 tree ready for departure to the south at runway 26.
I'm going to have to change my call sign. I don't like how it says
Addon
Ivan.
01 tree, cleared
She
for
says it
takeoff
all right.
runway
She says
26
Ivan
departure
properly.
to the south approved.
But me as the pilot, I say Yvonne. I don't like Yvonne.
Cleared for takeoff runway 26 Yvonne 01 tree.
Well, it's not even. Your flaps are up.
Transporter from dispatch. Fly safe.
So remember, I've got to land as gently as possible to get paid. So I'm going to fly this one as properly, no shortcuts. Heading east to west, so we'll go to 2,500 feet. be heading east to west. At the moment we're sort of heading west to east, but that's because we're just turning to go back onto our correct trajectory. Say my name, bitch. I would have suspected it would already be dark in Paris, wherever it is I'm flying at the moment, in Belgium. Right, so when I head this way, what was the airport again we were looking for? LFQT. So we'll be heading over into France now. We'll be leaving lovely Belgium, heading over into France.
Tower Yvonne 013 frequency change. Approach Yvonne 013 is type Cessna 152 5 miles south of Ostend, 1,900 feet. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
Ivan 013 approach. Squawk 5772.
Squawk 5772 Yvonne 013.
Ivan 013 radar contact 6 miles south of Ostend, 2,100 feet. Cleared through the Charlie airspace.
Drinking the contraband, the duty free.
Cleared through the Charlie airspace Yvonne 013.
What are we looking for? LFQT. Cologne. Oh, we're going to Cologne. Maybe it wasn't beer. Maybe it was bottles of cologne.
Merville Tower Yvonne 013
Merville.
is 30 miles north with Mike to land.
Yvonne 013 Merville Tower. Make straight in runway 22 left. Altimeter 29er, 2 wind 271 at 7.
Make straight in runway 22 left. Right. 222 degrees, 180, 270. Well, it's pretty much on near enough on the bearing we're on now, so I don't have to come in. Oh, come lower.
Yvonne 013, please acknowledge.
Fly straight in runway 22 left Yvonne 013.
Yeah, it was called flying high in Australia. I don't know why it was called flying high in Australia, but yeah, I've seen it. I saw it at the movies actually as a kid. I can't remember how old I must have been. Must have been about 13, maybe even younger. Turn heading. What runway did they say? Runway 22 left. Is there 2 runways at this airport? So, I'll look for the airport. There's some direction over here. To be honest, we're nowhere near the airport. Turn south, head south. We're still in Belgium, we haven't crossed over yet. I am serious, and stop calling me seriously. I remember Airplane 2 with the space shuttle sort of thing, and it had the sound effects from the Atari 2600 game Yars' Revenge in it. What's it? You know when a dog rubs itself up against your leg? Right. I don't know if that's the airport well off into the distance there. Maybe. What is that? My 1 o'clock?
Burville Tower Yvonne 01 Tree is unfamiliar with the area. Request directions to the airport.
Yvonne 01 Tree Airport is 1 o'clock, 18 miles.
Yeah, that's probably it. Hey Andy, how you doing, mate? Could be better, could be worse. Could be better, could be worse now. Alright mate, thanks for dropping by. I'm trying. Probably be streaming for about an hour. Trying to do 4 to 7 my time. So 3 hours. I was a little bit late today, but right. No, I was trying to figure out what the problem was with NeoFly, and I realised what the this is an ILS for LFQ2. Right, I've got to remember, I've got to... No, I think the stars aren't updated, unfortunately. I think I overshot it this time now. You say there's another comet coming? It's 7 kilometers in diameter, but it's come around. It is larger than Jupiter. Oh, its tail. Where is it positioned at the moment? It's alright, it's coma. Ah, yeah. Okay. Start coming in. Got to try and remember to touch down as gently as possible with this one. See, pretty much can't really be. I mean, our vertical speed at the moment is like 200 minus 200, so it can't really be dropping any lower than, any faster than this when we hit that runway.
Yvonne 013 cleared to land runway 22 left. Wind 271 at 7. Yvonne 013, did you copy?
Cleared to land runway 22 left Yvonne 013.
So we just got to make sure we touch down really gently. It's an old code, sir, but it checks out. Alright. Let's get some flaps going. This is a thin runway compared to what we've been landing on today. Come on. Want to make sure when we hit gently. Oh, come on, lift up. Come on. Gently now. Gently now. Gently now. Gently.
Transporter from dispatch. Go to the parking so we can check the cargo status.
Going to 119.075 Yvonne 01 tree.
I forgot to bloody turn on my landing lights again.
Merville ground Yvonne 01 tree, request taxi to parking.
Ivan 01 tree taxi to general aviation parking using taxiway cross runway 4 Charlie.
Oh.
Ivan 01 tree acknowledge last transmission.
Taxiing to general aviation parking via taxiway cross runway 4 Charlie Yvonne 01 tree.
Almost there. I'm hoping that we did that. I mean, it did seem like we were coming down really, really gently when we hit. So, when we touched down, I should say, when we hit. I'm hoping we pulled that one off. Whoa, what the hell? Get out of the way. What the hell was that? We're in the middle of the runway. For a taxiway. Was that car meant to be there? Bingo.
Transporter from dispatch. Okay, nice job. Someone is coming to take the cargo. I'll call you when it's done.
Let's have a look. Loading, boarding, waiting for engine. Touchdown with a vertical speed greater than minus 200 feet per minute. Bonus landing. Bonus comfort. Look at that. 97. 88. Wonderful. Doesn't tell us what we hit at, does it? Oh, vertical speed minus 55. Well, we did really well. That's okay then. We did all right. So these are all the jobs we did today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've done 6 jobs today. Balances up back up to 35. Is that right? Yeah, 35. Ugh. Right. Let's reset. I mean, where are we located now? We're not at the same airport, so LFQT. We could do a... I'm not going to do a drop zone, but we could probably do... $10.20. I'll probably do another point of interest mission. Stay under 1,000 feet and turn around and probably do another one of those. Another 4K in the bank. 175.
Transporter from dispatch. Some tourists want to see how beautiful our region is from up above.
Could buzz Paris. It would take me a while to get
Transporter
there.
form dispatch. Boarding passenger. Please stand by.
Where's Paris? Paris is all the way down here. That take me a while to get there. Probably tomorrow night we could probably do that. If we keep getting missions, keep heading towards them tomorrow night. We could buzz around Paris at night. And we can have it, check it out. But yeah, it's a bit...
Transporter. All tourists on board. Let's take some photos.
All tourists on board. Let's take some photos.
Merville ground Yvonne 01 tree with Mike request taxi for takeoff south departure.
Ivan 01 tree taxi to and hold short of runway 22 left via taxiway Charlie Alpha. Contact tower on 121.68 when ready.
Taxi to and hold short runway 22 left using taxiway Charlie Alpha Yvonne 01 tree.
Is this guy going to connect? They haven't quite figured these out, have they? What he's looking at. Try again. Oh, there we go. He might be getting it. Maybe he managed to find some of the alcohol left behind that you guys didn't drink. Fantasy monster movie. Oh, I didn't get it. There we go. Now he's connected. A nighttime photo shoot. I can make this the last one for today. Is that another player? Probably not. Ah, screen block, sorry. You didn't miss much, you just missed me being pushed into place. Right. Why am I holding? What other traffic?
Hold position even 01 tree.
Why is my lights off? Why is it making me hold position? I don't see any other traffic. No, you're just delaying me. Let's go. Meanwhile, crash, bang. that something ahead? Huh.
Ivan 013, continue taxi.
Okay. I will continue taxiing.
Roger, Ivan 013.
I'm not sure why I had to hold position in the first place. There was nothing there. Is that a tree at the end of the runway? Taxiway. Is this where I'm supposed to be holding? Because I can't see the runway.
Merville Tower, Ivan 013 ready for departure to the south at runway 22 left.
Ivan 013, cleared for takeoff runway 22 left, departure to the south approved.
Fuck, am I even on the runway? Where has it taken me?
Ivan 013, did you hear my last transmission?
I did, but I seem to be lost.
Cleared for takeoff runway 22
I
left.
seem to have been let down here. Why has it done that? It made me cross the runway. What the hell? For some reason, it took me across the runway. How fucking weird is that? It's so strange. I'm let down by the game there. Very weird. I mean, this is still a taxiway, theoretically. I don't think this is even the runway. And the runway begins at these green lights. Oh, we're on the runway. Very strange. The game screwed up there.
Transporter from dispatch. Fly safe.
We'll keep within under 1,000 feet. Remembering it's a sightseeing mission, this one.
Ivan 013, continue for south departure. I will contact you next when you leave my airspace.
Uh-huh.
Merville Tower, Ivan 013 continue for south departure.
we've got. Keep below 1,000, and then we have to make that slow it down well enough to make that turn.
Yvonne 013, you are leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
Merville Tower Yvonne 013 frequency change.
That shouldn't be much further. Alright, start slowing ourselves down for the turn.
Transporter, you are less than 2 nautical from the POI. Stay under 1,000 feet.
Stay under 1,000 feet. I don't know where the point of interest is, what it is. I think it's just a random spot in the field. Why we're not taking photos.
Okay, turn around the POI as close as possible until they are done taking pictures. Transporter, you are too far from the POI. Please get closer. Transporter, you are less than 2 nautical from the POI. Stay under 1,000 feet.
Going down a bit low here.
Okay, turn around the POI as close as possible until they are done taking pictures. Transporter from dispatch. Enough pictures for today. Good job. You can come back.
Okay, good, because I'm getting a bit low here. Oh. Alrighty. Okay. Land.
Marville Tower Yvonne 01 tree is 9 miles southeast with Mike to land.
Yvonne 01 tree Marville Tower. My left traffic runway 22 left. Altimeter 29.9 to wind 271 at 7.
Make left traffic runway 22 left Yvonne 01 tree.
What was I going to do then? I was going to do something I completely forgot. I'm not going to enter the traffic pattern normally, but I don't know how I'm supposed to, but I'm still going to visual. That's the runway there. Maybe. I think so. How far is it? That's
Merville Tower Yvonne 01 Tree is unfamiliar with the area. Request directions to the airport.
Yvonne 01 Tree Airport is 9 o'clock, 6 miles.
9 o'clock, 6 miles. Not 9 o'clock. I don't think it's at 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock that way. It's definitely not at 9 o'clock. So what's that? 11 o'clock maybe.
Yvonne 01 Tree cleared to land runway 22 left. Wind 271 at 7.
Cleared to land runway 22 left Yvonne 01 Tree.
2 left. Oh. There's the runway there. Turned too early. Damn it. low here.
Transporter, welcome back.
Yvonne 013, contact ground on 119.075.
119.075 for Yvonne 013.
Mobile Airport.
Merville Ground, Yvonne 013, taxi to parking.
Ivan 013, taxi to General Aviation parking via taxiway cross runway 4 Charlie cross runway 4 right Delta.
Where's it putting me? This time round.
Ivan 013, did you copy?
Taxiing to General Aviation parking using taxiway cross runway 4 Charlie cross runway 4 Bravo Delta Yvonne 013.
I think it matters where we park today. I'm gonna make this the last flight. Ramp 22. Where the hell's that? That's the other side of the runway. There's something wrong with this game sometimes. Not where it parked me last time. Oh shit. I'm not watching. Fucking hell. Nearly tipped the plane over. Going way too fast. Going cross country. Happens when you get distracted. Sending me back down the runway. Especially buy a bag of Doritos. Never get distracted. Taxi aircraft for a total distance of 100 miles just popped up. I think I just got a trophy. I've been taxiing for 100. I've taxied over 100 miles. Right. I'm really disappointed that Kerbal Space Program 2
Transporter, you can disembark
got
the
delayed.
tourists.
Ugh. Okay. Balance. Take us up to under 39 grand. A long way to go. It's a total of 29 grand today. Damn, if we made that with yesterday's balance, we would have been on 92,000 by the end of today.
Transporter, disembarking complete. I will call you when I have more tourists for you.
We would have been a little closer to our target, but not today, unfortunately. A bug in the game forced me to restart. Right, let's go back to main menu. Alright guys, well, that's it for me today. I'm going to go get myself something to eat, and I will try and come back around the same time tomorrow. So until then, have a good one, and I will hopefully see you again tomorrow. So see you later, Mike. See you later, Jason. Have a good rest of your days, and I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. Bye bye.